everyone, and welcome to Journey with the Kellers. My name is Amanda Keller, and today we are back in the Keller kitchen. So today we are going to be making something from the Unofficial Elf cookbook. This is the one by Jackie Alper. So there are two different Unofficial Elf cookbooks. They're both pretty much named the same, and they both came out at almost the same exact time. But this is the one by Jackie Alpers. So today we are going to be making Arctic puffins. If you don't remember what a puffin was in the movie, it kind of looked like a little like sideways penguin type thing. Anyway, so here we go. So the first things that you are going to need to do is you are going to need 1/4 cup of diced mango, then 1/4 cup of diced red apple, and then also 1/4 cup of blueberries. I'm using frozen. You can definitely use fresh, okay? Along with that, you are still going to need a little bit of extra cut up mango, cut up apple, and then extra blueberries for like kind of making like a puffin face onto the little muffin at the end, okay? You're also going to need, they call it 1/2 of a sheet pan, and it says to put mini baking cups in it. I'm just using my mini muffin pan. So what you're gonna do, I don't know that this is what it meant, but that's what I've got, so that's what I'm using, okay? So what you're gonna do first is also preheat your oven to 400 degrees, okay? And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 2.5 cups of pancake mix. You can use anything. I'm using Bisquick. You can use any of the other ones that you want. It doesn't specify a one to use. Let me pull the bag out of here, it'll be easier. Okay, so now we've got 1 cup and 2 cups, and then 1/2 of a cup. Okay, put that back in there and move that out of the way. And then to this, you are gonna add 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. Okay. So let's get that in there. There we go. All right. So you're just gonna mix that together. I have to grab a spoon here. So you're gonna mix that together. And then you're gonna create a well in the middle. So just kind of almost like a hole, but it doesn't go all the way through to the bottom. So just create a well in the middle of that dry ingredients, okay? And set that to the side for a minute. Now the other thing, which I forgot to mention at the beginning, you are gonna need is 2 eggs brought up to room temperature. And then it also says to use 1/4 cup of coconut oil at room temperature. I've said this before, but in case you haven't seen some of my other videos, my husband is allergic to coconut oil. So he's allergic to coconut, not coconut oil. So I try not to use like coconut oil or anything if I can. So I'm just going to be using regular canola oil for that part. But you guys are welcome to use coconut oil if you want, okay? All right, so in another bowl, what you're gonna do is you are going to put in your 2 eggs. And I'm sorry if you're hearing a bunch of running around. My new kitty is out and about, and so they're all like running around like crazy, acting like wild kitties. I don't know what they're doing, but they're running back and forth. So you hear a bunch of scrabbling and running. That's what it is. It's just my cats. All right, so you're gonna put your 2 eggs, your 1 cup of milk. It can be any kind of milk, okay? Then you're gonna put in your 1/4 cup of coconut oil at room temperature. Do you refrigerate coconut oil? See, I don't buy it very much. If I do buy it, it's for specific things. I don't usually even keep it in the house. So, okay, so 1/4 cup of coconut oil at room temperature. And then you're also gonna add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Or pure vanilla, sorry. Pure vanilla extract, there we go. Okay, so 1 tablespoon, correct? Yes. Okay, you're gonna put that in, and you're just going to whisk that together real good. You can use a whisk. I'm using a fork. You can use whatever you want. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you are going to pour your wet ingredients into your dry that you did earlier. And you're going to stir that up real good. And it says make sure it's stirred up all together, but don't over mix it, okay? Okay, so once you get that all done, you're going to go ahead and add in your 1/4 of a cup of apple, your 1/4 of a cup of diced mango, and your 1/4 of a cup of blueberries. Okay, and you're going to fold those in. And after thinking about this, I don't think I'm going to use my mini muffin pan. I think I'm just going to use a regular muffin pan. It may take 2 of them. Just because I think what it means by the mini baking pan are the little square ones, and that's about the size of a muffin. I don't have those. So if you do have like the mini rectangular size baking pans, you can use those for this. I'm just going to go ahead and use a regular muffin pan. I think the mini muffins, it's going to be too small. Okay, so once you have that all mixed up, of course my blueberries are kind of turning things blue. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to grab my muffin tins here. Now it does not say to spray your pans or anything, but I think I'm going to, just to be on the safe side a little bit. So I'm going to spray mine down with a little bit of spray oil. Okay. Woo, can hear the rain coming down. All right, so let's see what it says here. So you're going to fill these about 3/4 of the way full. Okay. So you're going to just put this in here, fill it about 3/4 of the way full. Now, like I said, I think they're supposed to be rectangles and not round, but you know, work with what I got. I don't want to buy special pans just for one thing. Now, if you already have them because you use them a lot, hey, great. Okay. So what you're going to do, once you get it 3/4 of the way full, you're going to make an abstract face on it of a puffin. So you can use like another blueberry for an eye and stick that closer to the edge because it's like shows the profile of their face. You would only see one eye. Okay. Then you can use, so it has like a chunk of mango, kind of like just a little bit of a rectangular slither. And I think I'm going to cut this in half because it's so thick. There we go. And you can use that. They kind of have it at a little bit of an angle down in there. And then use like a triangle, so like this, of the red apple. And kind of take that. So those are almost making like a V, upside down V, I guess, down here at the bottom of your muffin. Okay? So go ahead and fill up all of your either mini baking pans or muffin pan or whatever you're using. You're going to stick these in the oven at 400 degrees. You're going to bake them for about 8 to 10 minutes until they come out golden, and then a toothpick comes out clean when you insert it in the middle. Then you're going to let them cool and then dust them with confectioner sugar once they're cooled off. Okay, so you're just going to sprinkle some confectioner sugar all over the top of them once they're all cooled down. Okay, and does it say to cool them in the pan? It doesn't say. It just says let cool. So I'm guessing that means you can just cool them in the pan. Okay, you could probably serve them in the little mini baking pans if you're using those. Okay. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get this the rest of the way filled and get my little abstract faces on and pop them in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes at 400. Let them cool, and then I will come back and, oh, and don't forget to sprinkle your confectioner's sugar, powdered sugar, it's also called icing sugar, whichever one you want to call it. Sprinkle that on top, and then I'll come back and show you guys how these turned out. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, you guys, so these are all done now. I let them cool off. I just dusted them with powdered sugar, and they're looking really good. It did only make 12 muffins. It said it would make 18 if you used the mini baking dishes, so maybe the baking dishes are a little bit smaller than a regular muffin. I'm not sure. But look, they did come out. Look at those. They came out really nice. And so I want to find a good one where you can see the stuff pretty well. Maybe this one. Okay, see if we can get this one out. I don't want to mess it up. Oh, that one's kind of sticking a little. Oh, it's because I spilled some stuff. So we'll wait on that one. I need to get a knife or something to get that one out. Okay, so here is the eyeball. And then here is the mango and the apple that we put in. So it looks really good, okay? So let's give one of these a try and see how they taste. All right, here we go. So let's just try this one. I'm gonna go ahead and break it open first. Ooh, it's really soft. See how soft that is? That looks really good. So super soft, inside too. They're still just a tad warm, not completely cooled all the way down, but definitely cooled down. But yeah, they seem like they're soft and kind of squishy, which is kind of what you want. So let's give them a try. Okay. So that is really good, you guys. And I did get a little bite of apple or something. I think it was apple, by the way it felt. So it's really nice and soft like a muffin should be. And then you get a little bit of a kind of a crunch from the different fruits and stuff that are in there. But that's delicious. I really like that. Okay, you guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe if you like, or don't if you don't. Everyone have a good day. Enjoy your cooking. Keep your kitchen messy, and we'll see you later. Bye.